And look what's gonna happen when they try to do that. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. As promised, guys, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 pranks that you guys can pull off on Easter. Because guess what? Easter falls on April Fool's Day. That's right, it falls on April 1st, and that day is designated for pranks and booby traps. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you guys in this video. Last year, I did another video where I showed you 5 pranks that you guys can do with Easter eggs. Well, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 more pranks that you guys can do for Easter. So I hope you guys are excited about that. I hope you guys are excited about April Fools because I sure am. I'm ready to get pranking, guys, and I hope you guys are too. So before we begin, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. Hit that thumbs up button, the one that looks something like this, and check it out. Here's a great way to mess with a little kid on Easter. If you're the one organizing the egg hunt, you might want to do the following, guys. So, if you have a little brother or sister, you guys can definitely play this prank on them. What I have right here is 50 cents, 2 25-cent coins, and then a bunch of pennies. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the coins and we're gonna hot glue them inside. We're gonna make those little kids struggle to get these coins. So, hot glue them inside the egg, just like that. And then we'll do the same to the other coin. Okay, guys, so we're gonna let these dry. And once they're dry, we're gonna add a few pennies in there. So let's add like 5 cents. Let's give them 55 cents. So let's put the pennies in there, close it up, and look, when they find this egg and they shake it, they're gonna be super excited because they know they found an egg with money, but when they open it, it's nothing but pennies. And then they see the 2 quarters there, so they're gonna try to get them out, and oh no, they're stuck. So they're gonna struggle to pull off the coins from the egg. It's gonna get super hard. It's not impossible, guys. Anybody can do it. But since they're little kids, you can definitely frustrate them with this prank. What I have right here is a fake spider. This is a nasty looking spider I've used many times. And look, it even got my fingers dirty. It's that dirty, guys. It's that nasty. So we're gonna be using this spider that has a string attached to it on one of its legs for this prank. How you guys can set up this prank is 2 ways. One, you can easily just put it inside the egg like so. Close it up. The prank is set. When they find a large egg like this one, they'll be excited. They'll be super happy. But when they open it, oh, to their surprise, a spider's gonna be there. This is a great prank for those that are terrified of spiders. Now, guys, another way you guys can set up this prank is by tying a string to the spider, like I have right here. It's on its leg. Put the string inside the egg, and then just close up the egg to put the shell on top. And look, now the spider hangs from the egg. So you can put this on their basket. Here's their basket, and what I'm gonna do is put the spider underneath the egg. Try to center it, guys. They will not see this coming. So look, that is perfect. They can't see the spider underneath the egg. And look, of course they're gonna go for the bigger eggs like I would. I would go for this egg, and I would go for this middle egg, which is the one with the spider, because everybody's excited about larger eggs. So when they pull this up, the spider's gonna be hanging from the egg. It will terrify them for sure. It'll freak them out, and it'll be a funny prank you guys can pull off on those little kids. This right here is a regular Easter egg. It's made of plastic. It's a regular sized Easter egg, and it's got a little emoji painted on it. Well, one of my favorite candies to find in one of these is a peep. These are delicious. These are marshmallows. They're really good, and they always come out right around this time of the year, Easter. And the thing about these peeps is that they were always too big for these normal sized eggs. For example, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna open up this package. All right, and we got, let's see, 2 rows. Each row contains 5 peeps. They're usually attached, so you're gonna have to tear them off. And look, when you put a peep inside, sometimes it makes it impossible to close the egg, and sometimes it doesn't. What I used to like is that sometimes I would get 2 peeps, and they were all crammed in there, guys. Those 2 little chicks. I think they're chickens, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they chickens? Well, it says chicks on there, so yeah, I thought they were ducks. Anyway, guys, they usually are stuffed in the egg like this. Sometimes it's hard to close. depending on the size of egg, of course. So a really awesome prank, guys, is if one of your friends gets an egg that contains some peeps, put this in the microwave, guys. In fact, open up the egg a little. Make sure that part of the peep sticks out, like the tail and the beak. Alright, so pop it in. Well, the beak went back in there. Well, the tail went back in there, and so did the beak. Anyways, let's take this egg and put it inside the microwave. Just for a few seconds, let's put it in there. And don't mind my mess, guys. Basically, what we want is for the peep to kind of melt and expand just a little so that it becomes sticky on the shell of the egg. It popped off the top of the shell, and look how it's melting. That is perfect. We are gonna close it back up. And now the tail stuck out. But yeah, let's put this back in the basket, and when they try to open it, it's gonna be super sticky. Just watch. Look at that. The peeps melted together. It's gonna be sticky. Nobody's wanna eat this peep. I don't think anybody's gonna want this, but then again, a lot of people might eat this, so who knows. I love peeps that are heated. I remember one time I was at camp and we had no marshmallows, but we did have leftover peeps, and that's what we used. They were pretty good, so maybe somebody will enjoy eating this. Here's a great way to sabotage somebody's egg hunt. Alright, so this basket right here I bought for just $1 at the dollar store. It didn't really cost much, so I can afford to buy another one for my victim. So it doesn't matter if I destroy it at this point. So for this prank, you're gonna need to have access to their egg basket like this one. So make sure it's empty. And of course it's gonna be empty because they haven't done their egg hunt yet. So it's gonna look something like this. Alright guys, well it's empty except for the grass that's on there. The fake grass that makes the basket look more realistic. Well, guess what, guys? We are gonna also take out the grass just for a little bit because we're gonna be messing with the bottom of the Easter basket. And yes, we are gonna be cutting out the bottom. I'll be using my scissors for that. So look, it's not hard at all, guys. It does hurt to do this to this nice looking basket, but it's gotta be done for the sake of this prank. And look at that. If you guys can do a better job at removing the bottom, even better, but I don't think I did that bad of a job. So at this point, that's how we want it to be. Okay, so next, you're gonna be putting back some of that grass. Not all of it though, guys. Just enough to cover the opening so your victim can't see it. So let's cover the bottom. Just like that, guys. And then hide the rest of the grass if you need to. Just make your victim think that they're ready to do their egg hunt. And this is what's gonna happen, guys. Alright, so your Easter prank victim is ready to go for their egg hunt. They got their basket ready, they got their little grass on there, they're ready to go get some eggs. Well, guys, sure enough, once they start putting those eggs in there, they're gonna start weighing down the grass. And once it gets super full and super heavy, well, guess what, guys? While they're running around, getting their eggs, trying to get the most eggs that they can, well, they're gonna be accumulating weight on top of this basket. And then when it gets too heavy, well, all those eggs are gonna start coming down and through the basket, and all the eggs are just gonna be on the floor, and that will definitely slow them down when they're getting their eggs. So let's start putting more eggs in there. Another one, and look, see? The grass is already losing this battle. So let's add more eggs, guys. So they just throw them in there. And yeah, your victim is not gonna be paying attention to the bottom. This is gonna be their view, so they won't see this coming. Like I said, all that weight is gonna get to them. Look how sunken those eggs are. And all it takes is the right egg, the big heavy egg, and then this will happen. They'll put it on top, and look at the eggs barely hanging in there. And yeah, he won't notice it. And sure enough, the eggs are gonna fall. And it'll slow him down for sure. For this last prank, guys, we're gonna be using the same basket. This basket that we cut out the bottom. And I already took out the grass. And since this egg was the one that set off that last prank, well, we're gonna be using this egg for this example. Look at that, you guys can put a lot of things in here. Well, this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're only gonna need the top shell. So get the top, the bottom you can put it aside. Now, if we look at the basket inside, we gotta be able to make room for the egg to be touching the surface wherever it's at. So if it's on the table, the egg should be able to touch it, and at this point it can't. So I'm gonna be making more cuts to this basket right here. Okay, what we're gonna do next, guys, is we're gonna get a styrofoam plate, keep it handy, because we're gonna be filling up the top portion of this egg with water. And I got some pink lemonade right here. Don't have to fill it all the way, because it is gonna spill all over them all over the table, all over their eggs, all over everything. So now place a styrofoam plate over it. And here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna flip it over real quick. And then place this on the table slowly. Alright, so half that egg is upside down at this point. There's water in there, pink lemonade. And now I'm gonna place the basket over the egg. Might get a little snug, but that's okay. And look, the plate underneath does not look suspicious at all. What we're gonna do next, guys, is put some grass on top. You don't necessarily have to hide the whole egg, but just enough, and then you can put more eggs on top. Just like that. And you can leave this Easter basket anywhere. And leave a tag on there that says it's for, let's say, your little brother or sister. They're gonna come and they're gonna check out the eggs. They're gonna open each egg, and yeah, they might be legit eggs. They might be real eggs with real prices inside. Little treats such as candy or maybe marshmallow peeps. But once they get to the bottom, they're gonna notice the large egg. Well, guys, they're gonna try to take it out, and look what's gonna happen. They're gonna dig through the grass and try to take out the large egg. And look what's gonna happen when they try to do that. Look at that big old spill. And it keeps on going. It's a mess that nobody would want to clean up, and it's a great way to prank your brothers and sisters on Easter morning, which happens to be April Fool's this year. And there you guys have it, pranksters. 5 pranks and booby traps you guys can set up on friends and family on Easter, which happens to fall on April Fool's Day this year, 2018. It should be a really fun day, so try to make the best of it, guys. Try to set up as many pranks as possible. Try to get as many people as possible, and you'll have an amazing, amazing day. If you're a true prankster, of course you're gonna enjoy it, just like I do. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you gave it a thumbs up. If you want more prank ideas, please visit my channel. I have lots more prank videos. You guys will learn a lot of ways on how to set up pranks and booby traps. So check out those other videos at my channel, youtube.com/Nextraker. I'll be seeing you pranksters in my next video. And look. Oh! You didn't see it, but it got me right in the face. Let's see that again from a different angle.